Do we have any theme music, sister?
Doing too much.
No, we don't. Move it along.
Wow. Couldn't just say no. All right.
All right, Nancy Reagan, just say no.
All right, just say no. Welcome to Doing Too Much, the show where we clearly do too much. We help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is Sister Soldier and AK Free. What's happening?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Happy Wednesday. So,
Yeah.
AK, is there any story with the glass or the beverage, anything?
Well, it's an acquired glass.
I
have
quiet.
two.
Okay.
From a restaurant where I'm also a wine club member, so we'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
That's not too bad when you have membership somewhere. You know, that's a benefit.
There you go. Membership has its privileges.
Yeah. Listen, hey, Reg, I missed y'all last week.
Yeah.
I missed y'all last week.
Wait, were we all off last week?
I think we were all off.
Oh, well, the week before I was off.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah. They were looking for the lady.
Yeah. Oh.
Shout out to Reggie Majors.
What's going on, Reggie? What's going on? So now just a little sparkling rosé.
Okay.
There we go.
Rosé.
So y'all saw the Powerball is up to $1 billion.
Listen.
Whew.
Wow. Yeah. It said, I think if you take the cash, it's like 400-some million. That's not bad.
457 million.
That's not bad.
Sounds good to me.
That's like the general rule for lotteries. You always take the lump sum if it's like
take the lump
$1
sum
billion or 800 million or what have you.
Absolutely. Tomorrow is not promised.
No. Something happened, your check don't cash. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Hey, Alex Morgan. Hey, okay, come on, people.
Alex. Hi. I guess it was like a year or two ago, and I think we talked about this young lady. She was like 20. She was really young, like barely 20 or 21. And she didn't do the cash out. She did the
spread out over
pay over time.
Yeah. The annuity, which, I guess at 20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess I probably still would have taken the lump sum at 20, but
absolutely.
I see where you just feel like over the long run. So
yeah, I'm just getting paid on a regular.
Yeah.
So one of y'all want something?
No.
Now we're just talking.
And you know who not to tell. Definitely, if you're gonna tell somebody,
let me tell you something.
Because he's gonna try to run your pockets.
Look, I'm about to look.
Run
I thought I was good. I thought I could quit my job. I guess I gotta go back to work.
I don't know why you thought that.
No. 1 billion.
Don't resign yet, Ted.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
So but let's be honest, right? Let's with each other, right? If any of us like hit the number like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take care of your friends here on the show? I want you to be honest, right? And are you gonna take care of your friends? What would you do for your friends on the show?
I would make it so that you didn't have to work, so you can do this without ever having to worry about anything. Just I give you, enough to make it for another 10, 20 years and not have to worry about any work. Yeah, I would.
That's great. That's great. What would you do, Eric?
Yeah, I look out for y'all. I get each of y'all a car. I get you your car of choice. If I hit for like $1 billion, I get you your car.
Don't nobody want no car, Eric. But,
you don't want a car?
Yeah, I got mine. I'll take the cash value though.
Yeah. Okay. Sister.
So wait, we gotta stop here. So y'all not gonna take it. So if I get you a Maserati, you can be like, no, I'm good. I'd rather have a cash value.
I take the cash value.
Then I got to deal with the maintenance of that car and all of that. So I don't know. I'll take it. Grandma used to say beggars can't be choosy. So
right. I don't want to stand out. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Just give me the money.
AK, what would you do for us?
Not a damn thing for you picky ninjas. Y'all talk about I would rather. Here y'all are. This person saying I'm gonna give you something, and you already debating back.
Exactly.
I'm not doing nothing.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I'm not doing nothing.
See this
sat here and told this man he would give you. Y'all telling people what to give you as opposed to just accepting what they give you.
Well, he said he asked, and I was just being honest.
No, he didn't ask. He said what I would do for my show folks is X, Y, and Z. And immediately I'm like, I don't want that. Now give me that.
Yeah.
This is why I wouldn't do a damn thing, and it would be a secret.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, not just a car. I'm talking about the car of your choice.
Oh, okay.
If you decided to give them a Honda, give me a Honda. The fact is, you ain't got to give anything. See, this is why people can't tell you nothing.
See, that homicide, I'm with you. Show me the money. I'm like, cool.
How you telling that man what to do with his money? He is offering you what he wants to give you.
Yeah, but he don't have to buy nothing. Just give me the money and I'll go get it.
This is why my answer, probably the only honest answer, is nothing. Nothing.
So you know what?
Can't you take the car and sell it?
That's too much.
Because what I'm not doing is what he doing. Going back and forth.
See, let me tell you what I would do. Right?
Okay, what would you do, Ted?
I would let y'all give me a list of your outstanding bills.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna let y'all give me a list of your outstanding bills because I wanna get y'all to a point that you're at least at a break even point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I would start, right? Because it's almost like giving you a fresh start.
Absolutely. That's a big impact. Like,
can I just give you my house mortgage,
these college loans or whatever?
Yeah, any of them outstanding bills. I might say up to an amount depending on how much money I got. But if I got billions and stuff like that, it probably, most of y'all, probably not anything, too crazy to a person that got $1 billion.
Right.
Here's my student loan. Here's my student loan debt.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Here's my house mortgage.
Yeah. You see now, AK. See now you feel a little different. Second ago you was all nasty to me. Now you like, oh man.
No, I'm still nasty because y'all arguing with Eric over what you decide what you want.
Eric said I'm gonna give you a car.
That was very nice.
Yeah. You said the car of your choice.
Arguing with Eric over his gift.
No. See, sister, that's what I'm saying. I need to be. Help set me up for a little bit. That car and the maintenance and all of that. I mean, it's gonna be nice.
We still complaining.
I can't keep it on the road.
Okay, well now you have nothing.
I can't keep it on the road.
So now you have nothing.
Want to be practical. I like Alex. I will buy the whole Dollar Tree franchise. I'll bring everything back to $1. That's what I say.
So y'all put in the comment section if y'all hit for $1 billion and you cashed it out for 457 million, what would you buy us? So let's start there. Would you give us cash? Would you give us a car? Would you pay our bills?
Yeah.
Let's put that in the comment section. All right, okay, that's going to be a hot topic. It just goes viral. All right. So, National Vinyl Records Day, sister.
Hello.
Is this Ninja taking care of business while we on the show? He taking a call.
I have never been so insulted.
Don't ever talking. This man, first of all, he changes his clothes and don't turn the camera off. Now he is taking a call in the middle of the show.
It's all good.
Listen.
So yes,
it's rude.
According to my calendar, today is National Vinyl Record Day. For those of us who remember vinyl records, they're actually making a comeback. Hey, speaking of comeback, hey Ted, welcome back.
Nice of you to join us.
If I tell y'all what happened, I'm not even gonna tell y'all. So I'll tell you.
Now we want to know.
I'll tell y'all later. So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, vinyl's the best. These young people, they like vinyl. They love it.
Yes. So my question was, what was your favorite? So I didn't have to go dig deep. This was one of my favorites, the Jackson 5 anthology. And y'all remember when you had it was like a book, with all the words and the pictures. And then I found this one. This is probably my favorite, Stevie Wonder.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
Songs to the kid. Look at that. I mean, that was back when, music was like the jam thing. And you just had to make sure it wasn't no scratches, but you got the alcohol and you kind of rubbed it out if it got scratched. But those are my favorite. Okay, what are y'all favorites? Your favorite vinyl record?
Right,
So I got
Michael
one.
Jackson, that Michael Jackson Thriller. What?
Okay.
When Mike was leaning like this. What? That's how you knew back in the day you were doing it when you leaning on the record. What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love Off the Wall. Like Thriller was a banger, but Off the Wall.
Off the Wall is underrated.
Yeah.
Off the Wall to be
That thing is
before
underrated.
Thriller, he beat his own self because before Thriller, Off the Wall was just monopolizing everything. So he beat his own self.
Yes.
He beat his own self. But if someone was like between Off the Wall and Thriller, you can only choose one, I'm picking Off the Wall every day.
Okay.
Y'all remember Bootsy cars, and they had the little
Parliament
glasses the little glasses you could pull out of there, little cardboard glasses.
Yes.
I remember that. That was pretty cool to me.
I remember those records. Like I didn't have a lot of records, but like my parents and grandparents did.
Mm-hmm.
But my very first record that I bought with my own money was the Sugar Hill Gang 8th Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yes, the Sugar Hill Gang 8th Wonder was my very first record that I bought for myself.
Yes.
And then after that, everything moved kind of quickly into cassette tapes. So by the time I was really buying music, it was more cassette tapes than it was records, right? For me, anyway. But that was my very, very first, and my very first 45 was an Atlantic Star.
Oh.
I don't remember the song. It was some kind of ballad or something that was real popular at the time. And I'm supposed to get it for me. And that was my very first.
Okay.
45.
Yes, 45s. I mean, so you had to have the little adapter thing to put it right in the middle.
Yes, that yellow thing. That yellow thing.
The yellow thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My grandparents, they had this console
Uh-huh.
where the record player was on the inside in the center.
Yep.
And you could have a record waiting. You ever had?
That's right. Drop it down.
The first one you could drop down. Yeah, they had one of those. Yeah. So I didn't have a lot of records in my own collection, but I'll never forget my very, very first record that I bought for myself.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got some in the comments.
Good evening.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Yeah.
Good evening, Zeta. Yes. Yeah. Y'all drop some of your favorite vinyls in there. Now, cassette tapes, hands down. Cassette tapes and CDs. Now that, like, I just got rid of last year, probably over 100 CDs, just simply because we don't have a CD player. Like, it's not like they were just no place to put them.
They're coming back. They said today they're coming back.
And they can come back. We just didn't have the room for all that.
$5,000 each. You're gonna be hot.
Yeah, I don't know.
The CDs are coming back. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, the young people, they want the old stuff.
So Cardi B last year when she dropped her CD, when she dropped her album, she dropped it in a cassette, vinyl, and CD. I thought that was
cool. Smart.
But they're not dropping whole albums anymore. They're just doing singles.
Right.
They're not doing all their whole because everything is streamed. It's just more so to be a collector.
Yeah.
Something more so.
And that's what people say, nostalgia.
I don't think CDs will ever have the value that vinyl does.
Yeah.
No,
I just don't. I don't think cassettes or CDs. I think it's something about vinyl that is so, like, even 8 tracks. Like, nobody goes, "Oh, let's make an 8 track again." No, it's just something about vinyl, and all the art and stuff like that. And I think that's what it is. You had so much going on. You could read who wrote this and that, have the lyrics. How many times are you like, okay, hear the lyrics?
Okay.
You could really know.
Yeah, that's how you knew the songs. You kept listening over and over again. Yeah.
You remember when the cassettes and stuff started coming out?
Oh, that's worse.
Wasn't that the worst? It'd be your favorite.
Yeah, you gotta unfold it.
And start
if you broke the actual cassette thing,
it's done.
It's never the same. It's never
the same. And then once that ribbon comes out of it, it's like a scratched record that you can't get the scratches out.
And
It's
it get all wrinkled.
yeah.
when you get all wrinkled, right? Even if you get it back in, like that's why you had to catch it like right when it became. Oh, please don't let your boombox eat the tape.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
That's it. That's
That
it.
I remember back in the day, if you had a clear go-go tape, you were a man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had a clearer essence or
Nice PA tape.
right.
What I loved about cassette is being able to record off the radio.
Yes.
That was
That's
the best part
funny.
about cassettes. Yeah.
Yes.
Is being able to record off the radio.
And you'd be so pressed to get to that song. You don't care if it's halfway through.
You had pause and play at the same time. That's it.
I gotta get that. They ain't playing that song. They ain't playing that song again for the rest of the year. I gotta get it right now. I gotta get that song.
I remember my aunt had Stevie Wonder's Hotter Than July album, and I love Stevie Wonder. He was my favorite. I played it to the point where it was warped. I loved it. I warped her album. She got it again in cassette. She's like, you can't warp this. But yeah, I played it. I love that.
Yeah. But it was always a thing of opening the smell. I mean, I just still remember the smell of opening a brand new album, like cutting the plastic and
cutting the plastic or something. And you better not mess with your parent, like your older family members. There were some albums you couldn't touch, or they were too adult, like what was her name, Millie Jackson?
Oh yeah,
they would try to hide those.
Or the Richard Pryor joints, yeah,
right.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And you know what helped Thriller go over the top? That's when videos first. Remember the video channel?
VH1.
The very first video. Oh my God, that was like, that was amazing. Like that was
a game. That MTV thing, that was a game changer.
It was.
Game
that's what.
changer.
Like, you're right. That's what got him out there. So Shireen said that was back when the songs had meaning.
We definitely, the aunties and the uncles in the room, talk about these young people's music. No, there's still some good music out there, but certainly. Now, there was some music, though, like speaking of Stevie Wonder, I don't know, Ted, if that's you again, but the background noise. There's this song, it's floral. It's something garden, something is the name of it. And it's one of those, like, how high do you have to be to understand?
A Stevie Wonder song?
No, it was a whole album, and it's like floral stuff, and I forget what it is, something garden or whatever. And it went way deep. It's like an Erykah Badu, like Erykah, but I think you have to be on a certain wavelength. Like I love her, but I'm never in her same atmosphere.
Right.
It's very few songs that she had. Even Prince, like when he started just going by the symbol, his music needed interpretation. It was like, what is happening right now? Like I needed subtitles. I needed subtitles.
I get it. Because I'm still trying to understand what the Brothers Johnson Strawberry Letter 23 was about.
Right.
We know they were high, but you know
it. You like how much tab was dropped. Remember when I was growing up in high school, I was like a big, like dropping a tab. I think it just makes you hallucinate or something. I don't remember. But I'm like, how high were they and how high do I have to be in order to understand it? I don't know if I want to be that. Like people who are genius.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'll even say Kanye West if you want to be more contemporary. Like his first CD with the little teddy bear, with a jam. After that, I was like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Way over
what
my
you
head.
mean. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
In your orbit.
Right. You're in a whole nother orbit. Yeah.
Only in your orbit.
Yeah.
So like Rick James had that song, Mary Jane. Like how long was it before y'all found out that was about weed?
Exactly.
I was in my 30s. My husband bust my bubble.
Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah,
and I still give him the side eye about it every time it comes up. He makes me sick. That and D'Angelo, Brown Sugar. He was like, you didn't know? I mean, like he took pleasure in, it's like, telling a kid there's no Santa Claus. Like I was so mad. I was so like, you have got to be kidding. And then all my friends were like, well, yeah.
What did you think it was?
Yeah, I thought it was nice love songs. Brown sugar, like, come on. But that's the genius of the music, you know. I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The beauty was be able to sing along to a song, and you knew the words. Now I can rarely sing along to many songs. I'm like, huh, what did you say?
Higher than a satellite, right? Homicide. Like, there's some people it's the high is too high in order to understand what they're saying. And I don't care, Prince fans, y'all can say whatever you want, but there was a time that even y'all didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Y'all love him, but y'all like, what the hell is this? What is this? What is he saying?
Yeah, he was in another, like you said, orbit, whole another dimension.
Orbit.
Yeah. So yes, thank you for going down memory lane on National Vinyl Record Day.
Bring back cassettes. Like, you know what? Give cassettes a chance.
Y'all just skipped all over 8-track.
No, I didn't. I mentioned 8-track.
Like an 8-track. Like that wasn't a thing too. If you had an 8-track tape player in your car, which my parents did growing up.
Yeah, my grandparents did. Yes, that was big. Wow. My grandfather had a case. That he kept in there, you snap away, so you could pull out this brown case.
Yep.
Put the case with them 8-tracks in it. Absolutely.
That's serious.
Oh yeah.
My dad had the Sam Cooke 8-track.
Oh, you know that was something. Yeah.
Sam Cooke was the man now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's back when cars were actually made of steel. That's actually back when a deer couldn't mess up your car. You would kill a deer in a minute. Yeah. That's when your car was a tank.
That's right.
That's when your car was a tank.
Actual deadly. It was a deadly weapon back then.
That's when we weren't wearing seatbelts on a regular.
How about that? How about that?
Or the seatbelt just went around your waist. Like this person shoulder and stuff. I remember the first time I told my daughter, I was like, seatbelt. She was like, what? I was like, right. Yeah. She was like, so y'all were just unsafe like that? I mean,
because you didn't have child seats and all that other stuff.
No,
because you got 4 to 5 people in the back seat. It ain't that many seatbelts.
You know, my grandmother was driving a Pinto, and all the grandkids were in the back.
Yeah,
loose. I mean, we were just like marbles.
That's right,
rolling around,
being flung all over the place. Oh, there have been many a day I was flung, but you know, it was part of the ride.
You all right? You all right?
Fun part.
Because we were built a little more sturdier back then, so we could bounce all around. You didn't need seatbelts and all that stuff.
Dust yourself off, keep moving.
We had on the playground. Like now they have all of these nice, safe playground equipment. Listen, I grew up in New York City. Our stuff was rusted. No telling what was in the ground, like glass.
They got the little cushion. They got a little cushiony.
Yeah, the bouncy.
We had asphalt. That's why we got some of these tattoos we got on our knees right now.
Okay,
you know,
really. Or remember that thing that it was like a roundabout thing, and somebody would just be swinging it, and you had to hold on. So for dear life, many a person has fallen off though. Many a person.
No, I lost my whole toenail trying to stop it. Ooh. I put my foot down by accident, and my whole
with
toenail.
Your sandals on? What you had on, jellies or something?
Yes. It came right off. I was like
that's got to be a painful experience to lose a toenail. I mean, I
didn't get back on it ever again.
As you shouldn't. That's traumatic.
It was traumatic.
Like I'm traumatized, and it wasn't even me.
Right. I'm like, ooh.
Just hearing about this.
Everybody went, ooh.
And you know how you like, stop. And it was like, I don't know what I was thinking, put my foot down like it was going to stop.
Like you had the brake, like you was the brake. You was going
with your sandals on?
Your bare little sandaled foot was going to be the brake.
Yeah. It was a bloody scene.
Yes. The foam on the playground. And that foam, it was just barely like an inch thick. So if you fell off the swing or whatever, listen, you took your chances. Yeah,
we survived.
We did. And some like I'll see posts that say some things need to be back like the old days. No, they don't. We don't need the parks to be like the parks. But like there's some things I'm glad we've evolved from.
Yeah.
I'm certainly glad.
Yeah.
That we've evolved from a lot of things. Yeah.
I said you're a Flintstone.
Right. Right, exactly.
Wilma Flintstone. She could stop a car, so you definitely could have stopped that playground.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. You're absolutely right. Because we all know what the Flintstones Ah!
Oh man.
Still number one cartoon. I don't care what you say.
Flintstones just did everything better though.
Yes.
That's still the number one cartoon for me, hands down. Is the Flintstones.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we might have to stay parked on the Flintstones for a minute. You remember they used to have the Brontosaurus burger?
That's right.
Yes.
Tipping the car right on over.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How did Dino fit in the damn car though? Remember at the end they would pack up everybody. Where was Dino sitting?
Yeah.
Fit in the car.
Yeah, a dinosaur.
That craziness. Just absolutely. But you love what I love most about is Wilma didn't pay for it no mind. He'd be all loud. They reminded me of the honeymooners. Do you remember? They didn't pay. Wilma didn't pay. He was and she just like here. That was my favorite. That was To the Moon, Alice. That was my favorite too. To the Moon. Yeah. Alice did not care. She didn't. She could care less about him. Like, sit down somewhere and eat this dinner out this ice box.
Were there any black folk on the Flintstones?
No.
Come to think of it now.
No.
Any minorities at all? I hate to think that the Flintstones was racist. Not one minority.
No prehistoric brothers.
No.
No Native Americans.
No. Nothing. There was Gazoo. He was green. That's about the only color you had on there.
Okay. I see.
He was annoying. The wizard. That was it.
He was annoying.
Yeah.
That was we were brothers, man.
No brothers.
Those used to be some good cartoons. The Jetsons, all that stuff back then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, who is that? Oh, Zeta said her mom still has all her albums. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's hard to get rid of, good music like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. And they have. Go ahead. I like how you can transfer stuff now. So you don't have to play your vinyl. You can take them someplace, have the music transferred over. But I mean, you can stream now too. But they have those services. I think that's pretty awesome. Barnes and Noble sells vinyls all the time. Yeah. Like you can go in and actually, it was nothing like the record shop, which is what we called it.
Yes.
That was like a meeting place. That was like where you went after school. That's where you went to see the girl or boy you like. They would play the music in there. Yep. They knew all the kids from the neighborhood.
And you just looking through all them out.
Oh yeah.
You just flipping through, but that was like the spot. Like to go to the record shop after school. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was cool. I think
y'all remember that commercial? I got a new record in the mail today.
Oh my God. Do you remember all the damn CDs you got for a penny and then you wind up owning them like $100 after that? We'll send you 10 CDs for
what was that?
a penny. It was some kind of like you would get your first 10 CDs for a penny, and then each month your CD would be like $9.99, whatever it is. Yeah. Oh my God, I got many a CD that way. But you was gonna pay.
Yeah, they got you.
But so what's going on with this muckbang trend that's going on?
Oh my gosh.
So that's been a trend.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know what it was. I had seen it before, but I didn't know it had a name. Nor did I know that these people get paid what they get paid to smack and crunch and slurp and do all the stuff that our parents told us do not do. They do it now, and people watch them do it
for years.
And it's just disgusting. So
YouTube was the one where you did it the most. Now, because of Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, there was this woman my daughter used to watch. She was like elementary and early middle school. And this woman and her husband, they did seafood.
Yeah.
And I would ask my daughter, and she would be on her phone, but she would watch this woman and her husband religiously just eat seafood. Now, what fascinated me though was they didn't get just any seafood. Like they wasn't just eating like shrimp from Safeway or whatever. It was stuff flown in from Alaska. Like it was seafood. I had never seen crabs that big, that big, and she would make this sauce or whatever she made or whatever and slurp up this up. But the seafood, I don't know where they got their money. That she showed her house, they had some money. I don't know where their money came from, but this was some of the most expensive seafood I had ever seen. And most of it came from like Alaska, state and things. I was like, I've never seen lobsters and different things like that look like this.
But what they say is they get people to bring them, so they basically get free food.
Yeah.
For them to eat. So I'm actually getting enticed by it. I'm like, okay, I can get free food.
So was you gonna eat dollar store snacks and
get the real food for free and sit up there and just disgustingly eat it and make money from that? I'm like, that's a new career for somebody, not me.
So what is it? The food companies are like, hey, since you got like followers
you're
or whatever,
eating, and you get once they see you have a following,
they'll say, hey, why don't you try our food?
Or come to our restaurant and buy something from here. Absolutely.
And it's disgusting. So it's like, your hands are dirty, your stuff is coming out your mouth, and you're like, it's that sound of it.
But my daughter will watch it for hours.
Yeah,
it's
disgusting. Yeah.
So somebody eat a chicken sandwich, got millions of followers,
but you got to be exaggerate, like you got to be smacking.
Like, I got to turn YouTube on to see Ted eating this chicken sandwich. Man.
Let me tell you something.
It involves a little bit more sense.
I'll
eat with my mouth open, all that kind of stuff.
Now you have to be a little bit. Now that we're in the eras of the Keith Lees and other people like that, it's not just like the woman that my daughter used to watch. It has elevated since then. So like, there's this guy that I do follow on TikTok. I do like him. He gets his food from Facebook Marketplace, like people who cook out of and sell food out of their home. Mm-hmm. And he sits in his car. A lot of people are doing it from their car now.
Right.
And, but he really puts them on a platform like, hey, go see this person. And, some people wind up crying because like they were broke. They're doing this to make ends meet. One woman, she does it to feed homeless, right? Yes. So she sells food out of her home so she could, so it has really evolved from just sitting and eating. It really has, but it's still a bunch of eating.
So, I think doing too much should do muckbang. Do a muckbang.
Oh, I'm down. What are we eating? Now, if it's seafood, I'm out.
Nope. We have to pick something that everybody likes.
I know.
Don't you say it.
Something sister would like some wings. That would
be
good.
Absolutely not.
Man, that would be good.
Oh, that's why she's like, it gotta be something everybody eat.
Yeah.
The one with the idea, right?
Look.
See, here's why I couldn't be a food person, be it a critic or mukbang. My palate is not that adventurous.
Really?
No. Like people who do these kinds of, they're also very specific. So like that couple, they just did seafood, right?
Right.
You can only imagine what their cholesterol did. But like the guy, like a Keith Lee, he eats all kinds of stuff, and he'll try it at least once. See, I'm not going to try it at least once.
No, me neither.
Unless you hoodwink me. So like, if you say, oh, well, frog legs are good, they taste just like chicken. Fine, fold it like a chicken wing and fool me and lie to me. And if I eat it and I'm like, oh, this does taste like chicken, and you tell me that it's frog, then I'll go, oh, okay, well then yes, it's not that bad. But you can't just serve it to me looking like a frog leg.
No.
I'm not even going to be open. So I admire people who really are like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this caterpillar petrified. Like I'm not food adventurous. I'm not.
No, it has to be something I like.
But when you think about it though, all of it's kind of looks nasty and it's like its natural state. Mm-hmm. Like as much as I like a burger, Eric, when you look at a cow, do you be like, man, that would look good on a bun?
Yes.
But when it's on a bun,
I see ribeye. I see all kind of cuts of meat when I see a cow. All kinds.
So when you're looking at the cow, you thinking that
I'm like, oh, that's the cut of steak. That's gonna be. We can get. Oh, absolutely.
He know it too. Yeah. He know you looking at him with a look of
yes. Yeah.
Of a barbecue, of somebody that want to barbecue him.
Now, if it's beef, I could sit and try things like steak. I could sit and try. To your point, like things that I'd like, and I could try different brands of those things.
Okay.
But I'm not let's just try something exotic and stuff. I'm not that. I'm not
the exotic person either.
So you don't want no turtle. You don't want no turtle soup or nothing.
I don't.
No.
Turtle soup, or really any soup, because I don't particularly care for soup. But you definitely can't say you're gonna have to disguise it as chicken noodle.
Yeah.
If you want me to try it,
right?
So we gotta trick you to get you to eat something. Huh? We
something exotic, yes.
I mean, I don't even like meats outside the cow, like the lamb.
Oh,
or
Love
like
Lane.
the bison?
I've tried. I have had a bison burger once, and it was actually
Bison's
really good.
good.
It's
Yeah,
really good,
it
actually.
is. Real
But it gotta be
lean.
cooked right, or it'll be really tough. But I've had venison before. This woman I work with, Jamaican woman, I think I told you all this story. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh no, I'm gonna make it for you, and you're gonna love it." I was like, "Okay, I'll try it." She was like, "It tastes like stew if you make it, but it has to be made right." When I tell you
Mm-hmm.
that thing was the most tender,
Yeah,
delicious, but if you don't like lamb or goat, I would say don't try it.
right. Yeah. Yeah, like I'll go for a gyro. I love gyro, lamb gyros. Yum, 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 yum.
And I like curry goat. I like I've only liked goat in curry, like when the Jamaicans make it and you go to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, delicious. But if you were like, yeah, I'm just making goat at home, I'm like, just like,
You're
can
not
I
gonna come
cook?
over if I'm just making some go to at the house.
Mm-mm.
You know, going.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Nope.
like what kind of like it has to so because in my mind it must be curry goat. Like goat cannot be eaten any other way other than curry for me.
Right. Yeah. Goat just
Or
look
in an
like it's
Indian
tough.
dish because they use a lot of spices in curry and
Right.
they cook
Right.
it till it's just falling apart. Like that's oh
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I
We have
could
to
do
think
that.
of something that we all will want to eat.
Or we can all pick something that,
That's true. Yeah. And we'll
'cause to
just
your point, Eric, there are people that sit up there, they eat no wings, they seafood, they doing all kind of stuff.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
These
Like
people who eat in that cars, I'm like,
rib.
do you
That
work
would be
out
one.
regularly? You have to work out regularly. Like when I look at Keith Lee and all these other people,
Yeah.
the guy who I'm
Yeah.
like,
You better be
you
moving.
have to work out at some point.
Oh yeah, to burn that off.
You
Absolutely.
have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't like my car smelling like food, so I couldn't do it in my car.
No. Yeah, I don't like food smell in my car either.
Yeah, I
Mm,
don't. I
yeah.
don't really particularly care for that. Like a little quick something, I'm just, eat my fries and my chicken nuggets, that's fine. But like
Yeah.
these whole meals they be getting, sitting in their car eating.
Yeah. But I'm kind of feeling that. So yeah. So that
Yeah.
was my new discovery this week was that is a thing. And these people have like millions of followers who watch them devour food, making all that noise and all that. So yeah.
It's some interesting people out here. The stuff that people will, what content people will find
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yes.
You know what I find fascinating? So this is one particular girl, but a lot of people do it. So these bakeries now are making these desserts that look like an apple. It looks like a plum. It looks like a mango. It looks like, and they'll have like not a candy coating, but kind of like a little slight crunch, and inside it'll be like a mousse and a sponge cake and like strawberry fillings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the artistry of these things that they look so real, like it really looks like a peanut. It really looks like a whatever it is that
Right.
the bakery has done. And so there's this young lady, black one, real pretty, and she eats them all the time. And she goes when bakeries get new things. And it fascinates me because these things are so pretty. They're gorgeous, but they're desserts. So it's like all the rage now. Like you may get like a strawberry. It looks like a strawberry.
Oh.
And it looks exactly like a strawberry. When you bite into it, it's like a filling and a this and a that or whatever.
Oh.
That's real big right now. That's
Yeah.
really big
So
right now.
artistic kind of food. Artistic food.
Yeah. But then she'll say, this is really not that good, or this filling is blah, blah, blah. Now it's more about critiquing and not just sitting watching me eat. It has
Right.
really evolved quite a bit.
Okay. I can
Yeah.
get with that.
Keith Lee has changed the game. Tabitha
Look.
Brown has changed the vegan game.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Where is
have changed the
Eric
game.
on here? Eric's not on here. Eric Watson. I don't see him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what he would mukbang.
Yeah. Because there's some recipes Tabitha Brown does. I'm like, now, or restaurant she'll go to, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go there and eat.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really, really good.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was what I was wanting to share with you guys. That I know it's been around, but I did not know it was a name for it. I just thought it was disgusting. But then I
I'll do the
realized
beverages. I'll do the beverages. Y'all eat the food.
The
I'll do
beverages. That's cute. The beverages.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whew.
So it's back to school time.
Ooh, check on your parent.
Wow.
Check on your parents that got kids, especially parents who have kids where this is either kindergarten or pre-K or it's their senior year. These parents are falling apart, child. I'm looking at these videos. These people are weeping. They are weeping. And I think that maybe, so I don't know what kind of parent I was. Like, I got misty when my child went to kindergarten.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't like weeping. Like we followed first of all, she wanted to take the bus. I had no intention on letting her take the bus. But then we went to orientation and they talked to us about, hey, if your child is riding the bus, she was, oh, mommy, I get to ride the bus. And I was like, you want to ride the bus? She was like, yeah. Wow. That hurt my feelings. For kindergarten, I was going to take her every day.
Right.
She was going to take a bus to first grade. Well, baby, she heard bus, and that was the end of it. She was excited.
That's good, because I've been
it was downhill from there. It was downhill.
That crying thing. That's the worst for me.
Yeah, she was like, bye. Like, we was taking all these pictures. It was like a bunch of us that followed her. She was like, there's pictures where she's like, she's for the last MF time, did it, whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
So, sister, did you weep when your child went to kindergarten and all that? Really?
So mine was nursery school. So my daughter, she started school early. So she went to nursery school and she was like 2.5. Once they were potty trained, you could roll them out. And I was shocked that, all the other kids were like crying and snotting. And she had her little Apple book bag and she was like, and I was like, that's it? So I went home and I was sitting on the bed like, oh my gosh, my baby gone.
I didn't shed another tear in pre-K. Nothing. No.
That felt terrible. I was like, I was expecting this long, drawn out goodbye. And she was like, okay, bye. And I was like, that's it?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I like I said, I got a little like, oh, my kid is in kindergarten already. But I wasn't like, I have seen parents, because like we'll go and help schools. And like, I'm in an elementary school this year, right? Mm-hmm. Full time. And there are kids where the kids are fine and the parents, we got to separate them because the parent is not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because I was crying, right? When, really? Let me tell y'all about this. During the pandemic, when they had to be homeschooled, I started crying.
Now, that was a good cry.
Why? Because I had to be
now that's a good cry. That is a great cry.
That's a good one.
That's a good
every morning. Because I had to go teach class and all this other stuff.
That's a good cry. That's a good cry.
I can identify.
I got some friends out here with kids that I just know their kids' stuff was just messed up. Because I just know they weren't that good a student. And I know that I ain't gonna say no names, but I just know their kids.
You know who you are.
Their kids suffered. Their
and it doesn't matter your educational level either.
I'm like all them typos that person have in emails and text messages, and he's teaching his kid. He done said his kid. They done probably held somebody's kid back because was homeschooling. I hope they let the neighbors homeschool. I hope they had some other family member. Because goodness well, you wasn't a good student. You didn't understand that stuff back in school. Why in the world do you think you're going to help your kid?
Right. It's not just parents who didn't do well in school. So in our HOA page during the pandemic, we had, I'll never forget this woman, his wife is a scientist. Mm-hmm. He's a doctor. And they were struggling.
What?
And elementary kids. What? Because here's the thing, and this is why you all need to value us educators more. Just because you know something doesn't mean you can teach something.
True.
That's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
Just because you know something, and they were feeling so defeated because, again, she's a scientist. Mm-hmm. I am a whole doctor. Our kids are in elementary school and they are struggling. And the other thing is you want to teach your kids based on how it was taught to you, especially with that math. Math, it really is new math. It really is new math. I don't know why it's new. What was wrong with the old math?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Now, there was a night me and my daughter cried because she was like, no, that's not how Mrs. So. But I'm like, we're getting to the same answer. She was like, but that's not how you got to the answer. Now, she was stressed out. I was stressed out. We was both crying. Yep. Because there's in her mind, you just must show. Now, of course, it wound up. He was like, "No, you could have showed it your way, and that's fine."
Right.
But it is ingrained that it must be this way,
That
even
way.
if it's not. So that really is what the struggle was. Like, but just because you know something, don't mean you can teach it. I don't care.
Nope.
Hey, why did they change the math?
Somebody had a great idea.
I have to make more money.
Yeah.
To make
that
That's
curriculum.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Education has become a billion-dollar industry. It was when we were coming up, there was no money in terms of educational products.
That's
other
right.
than that little Professor Owl-looking calculator from Texas Instrument.
Yep.
And textbooks, which was also only like one. There's only 2 publishers of textbooks in this country.
Yeah.
Now you can have a business.
Was that the McGraw-Hill still?
Macmillan.
Macmillan.
Mm-hmm.
It's when Texas Instrument got into textbooks or whatever. Yeah, that was it. That was like the height of it. Now, oh my God, it is a billion-dollar industry for everything in education, and it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, man. Anything with reading, reading recovery. All those reading modules, and
you have math teachers out here now. They passed their practice, they certified, but we're having to provide support to teachers who teach math to teach these new formats of math because they are struggling.
Yeah.
And I think it's been made confusing just for no reason, to be quite honest. I don't, I don't understand.
Like learn your timetables. That's all we had. Your 1s, your 2s, your 3s, your 5s. It's like learn your timetables.
And remember geometry with shapes? Geometry is all formulas now. Like when I was teaching in high school, I was like, this ain't my geometry. It looks like another form of algebra.
Yeah.
When we were in school, geometry was shapes.
That's right. Yep.
It's not like that anymore.
Yeah. And I still got a D, but yeah.
That's the only class that I aced. I love geometry.
No.
So you knew how to use the protractor and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See that
I used to get it every year. I knew you draw some circles and stuff with it. But
I have a hole in my paper all the time. Why we had that pointy thing? Putting holes in my paper.
And what was that? Like that half moon looking ruler?
Yeah, the compass thing.
I killed geometry. I killed geometry. Now everything else was a struggle. I was a
engineer.
I was a C. I was a C student in math until geometry. That's my only A.
Wow.
And don't ask me how I made it to trig. I do not know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be an engineer then. You're not supposed to be doing what you're doing.
Mm-mm.
You're supposed to be building stuff.
Nope.
Satellites.
Nope. I can't put a damn thing together.
Woo. Yeah. I was glad to get out that class for real though.
Yeah. But nowadays, so I say all that to say, Ted, a lot of these learning gaps from the pandemic was not necessarily from parents who were undereducated.
Yeah.
We have some good degree, and that was the struggle for a lot of these parents. They were feeling like, I got a degree in this and that. Yeah, but that don't mean you know how to do this.
Teaching is a whole different ballgame.
Teaching is an art form. Just because you know it doesn't mean you can teach it.
Speaking of an art form, I don't know if y'all saw this, but the robots are taking over. So that fast food industry out in California, they've got a whole thing of the robots doing a whole McDonald's thing, making the burgers, the fries, because they said they can't get people to come to work and do it. So now the robots are making the burgers, dropping the fries. And I'm like, would you?
First of all, they lying in California. People are willing to come to work.
So what is that?
They lying.
Well, do the robots wear gloves?
Everywhere.
No.
So their little metal hands is making your
you can't your
sandwich.
No.
Right. So you got metallic.
They got metal in the robot hands, don't they?
Do they have gloves on?
No.
That's what they ain't got no gloves. You just got metal on your food.
They don't have a net on their head.
No.
Right. Right. Little robot hair on your food.
Not the little paper hat. Nothing. We just out here naked robots.
They just naked robots. Yeah.
Hey, look, but they're not taking no breaks.
They don't need a break.
They ain't taking no break.
They don't got
no
bathroom
break.
That's not like
They
they're
don't take
lying.
no lunch break. They don't call in. They don't
You
call
don't even have
in.
to pay them.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is charge them. That's why
They ain't got no union. They ain't got no robot union.
Wow.
They don't need no medical, no nothing. And that's
They're not talking about their weekend.
They
They quiet as a mug. They just making burgers.
They lying. That's
Apple
why I know
pie.
people not showing up to work at a fast food restaurant. That's a lie. That's a lie.
What God said. He
Especially
said, I
coming
can
from
depend on them to
California.
come to work. They're not going to call out, and I ain't got to worry about them complaining.
And look, and they probably plug their own selves in.
Right.
They probably plug their own selves in.
They just work nonstop.
That's a
7
lie.
a.m.
They
to
talk about
midnight.
people won't come to work.
Till they get pissed. Till they get mad one day and start just throwing patties all over.
Our robot, go back and review it. Go back and review
right?
our robot.
That's
Go back and review it. Just like these Waymo cars, we get little. Think about the stories we don't hear about. Like every so often, you hear about a car kind of going off whatever.
Road.
That's just the ones we hear about. Imagine how many we're not hearing about.
I know.
Nope.
Well, and won't let you out the car. Can you imagine that?
Nope, not doing it. Y'all can have it. I have a hard stop. So I'll be that person. So, I'm always talking about my mama. She don't even have an answering machine anymore, but she is so far off the grid when it comes to a lot of this technology. Remember, I had to fight her to get a cell phone. I would be a hard stop when it comes to certain things. Yeah. That's a hard stop for me. I'm not patronizing a place where it's all robot.
Yeah.
I'm not, unless I'm in Japan. Now, if I'm in Japan, when in Rome, you do as a Roman.
Right.
Everything is automated. Do you know? I think it's Japan. I forget which. I just saw that there's a McDonald's somewhere in one of those countries. I feel like it's Japan, where they have they have a bakery. They have all kind of different. They have croissant. They have all kind. Like it's 3 floors. Maybe it's France.
In the McDonald's.
In a McDonald's.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
It's like a landmark McDonald's where it has like the basic, but they have like croissants. They have a whole bakery on a particular floor. It's beautiful. They have all kind of stuff. And then they change their menus to mimic different cultures. So like each month there'll be a different menu. I'm like, what? So we don't have when you see stuff in other countries, or when you visit, have you ever gone out of the country, come back and like, this is America?
Right.
America's so ghetto.
We don't get the best of nothing.
You're like, this is so ghetto.
Right.
It's so ghetto.
I don't know. Certain things throw me off though. Like if I'm used to seeing certain things at certain places, like I don't want to go to McDonald's and be seeing like, I don't know, fried chicken. You don't want to 3-piece of chicken or something. Like, no,
that don't belong. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we institutionalize. Be woke, my brother. Be woke.
Wow.
I would try. It's either Japan or France. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
And the next time I see it on TikTok, whatever comes up again, because everything just hits different in another country. It's just like you ever go and you're like, this food is so.
How don't we have that?
How come our apple don't taste like this apple? Right? Like ghetto, because we just ghetto. It's ghetto here.
The smallest thing could throw me off. How the McDonald's, they got like the red. All these years they've had like the red container for the French fries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to come in there and they put the French fries in like a blue container. Like I would be I'd be messed up because you're just so used to the red container.
You're like, why are you switching up?
Like stuff like that. It's like, wait a second.
So when they went from styrofoam to paper, so remember our burgers and stuff used to come in that styrofoam,
right?
No, like the Big Mac did,
yeah.
So when they switched over to like the more cardboardy kind of, that threw you off.
I think I was okay. I think I was okay with that.
Was okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think probably by that time I wasn't doing McDonald's enough to really
care.
Yeah. By the time I did have a Big Mac attack, it was like, all right, just give it to me. I don't care if it was in aluminum foil. They're gonna bring me a Big Mac in aluminum foil.
That's true. Yeah, you get a taste for a Big Mac, man. It's like
I was thrown though when they stopped frying the apple pie. I know it's for a good reason, but
they brought it back.
I know they brought it back. Have y'all had it?
What was the reason that they stopped frying the apple pie?
Health. Remember in the 80s how the U.S. was going through like a healthier, blah blah blah. So you had the diet drinks and then this and that.
Yeah.
So it was, all the lard and the oil stuff that
made it taste good.
McDonald's took a hit.
How'd they do the apple pie after they stopped frying it? What, they boil it?
It's soft.
You bake it.
Yeah, it had that crunch.
Yeah,
Like,
you bake it.
you couldn't mukbang apple pie now.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the.
Yeah,
No.
Wow.
No, but yeah, I heard. Have y'all had it since they bought it? I think my husband had it.
I haven't. I don't think it's gonna be the same now.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
just
had an
don't
apple
think
pie from McDonald's in decades, so I don't know if
Yeah,
I.
me neither. And then they
So
always
do they still have hot fudge sundaes at McDonald's? That used to
Not
be
any
good.
ones near me. I think it just depends on the McDonald's.
and McFlurries now. It's like,
Yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to find one. Like you don't get soft serve like you. Like I used to a good sundae from that soft serve ice cream was so good.
Yeah.
it was.
But the machine's always down. I think that's what it
Always.
is.
I don't
Exactly.
understand it.
Yeah.
Because especially since if you didn't live near a Dairy Queen, like we didn't have Dairy Queens near us. Dairy Queen's one of those things that we took a road trip, we saw a Dairy Queen and we stopped or whatever.
Right.
So or whatever. It was the next best thing.
Yeah, it used to be good. Yeah.
Next to Carvel, because I grew up with Carvels. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
Yep. Look, I'm shaking my head. I remember all of those.
Carvel, oh my God, that was the best. Or Mr. Softy would come through the neighborhood.
Oh,
so,
Mr. Softy. Mr. Softy messed up
The double.
many a game growing up. We could be out there playing basketball or something, and somebody could hear Mr. Softy from 10 miles away.
Stop.
As soon as you hear it.
That was it.
Go run in the house and get your money. Go run in the house and
That's
get your money.
Time out, y'all. Mr. Softy.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And the game was
will
over.
stop. That's right.
Over.
By the time
You could be
people don't
fighting
play
somebody.
ice
You could be in the
cream
middle of
and
a
eat
fight, and a fight will stop.
That's right. Time to get ice cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, sister, what's the Dollar Tree update?
Man, I don't know why, but I've been on this dill pickle kick.
Oh.
And so I went into Dollar Tree and they have Pop Daddy pretzels now in dill pickle flavor. And I'm going to tell you, I think I've already eaten my whole bag, my first bag of these. They are so good. So I'm going to do a quick mukbang.
So if you like the dill taste, that's for you. Really? Now, do you like dill pickles? Like, can you eat a pickle right out the jar? Oh, okay.
This is the next best thing.
Okay.
They're good.
All right.
Thumbs
That
up
looks
on
pretty
the dill
safe.
pickle.
That
Yeah.
looks pretty safe. Oh, good.
Yum yum. Yep. Still $1.25.
That looks pretty
All
safe.
right.
They were good.
Good stuff. How can the people connect with you?
Hey, Instagram, Facebook, Christine the Comedian, and I'm here on Doing Too Much. Yeah.
All right. AK Free.
You can follow me at the AK Free on Instagram and Facebook.
All right. You can catch Ted now on a 30-minute hour podcast, Mondays at 6 o'clock. Then right back here on Wednesday for Doing Too Much. Don't forget to share the show.
Share the show. Share the show.
Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok.
Yes.
Do something. We got to start eating. Now we talking about coming on here eating to get some people to follow.
Come on, y'all.
We're gonna eat. Y'all need us to eat on.
Yeah, you need us to do that. Come on.
Once a month, we should. Once a month,
do a food
like
episode.
Once a month, we'll do like a special.
Yes, absolutely.
Eat.
So yeah, and next week I'll have the theme music. I'll have it queued up for you.
Oh,
I know
no.
they look sad because I didn't have it ready.
Yeah, we're all disappointed by that. All right. That's our time for this week. Until next time, keep doing too much.
Woo! Later, y'all.
Yes, how much I